By the year 2040, nearly 4 million people are expected to call the Austin Metro home.
So what will the people of tomorrow's ATX look like? KVUE's Ashley Goudeau shows us.
From the Waterloo settlement of 1835 to the bustling Austin of 2019, one fact rings true about the Texas capital. Every 20 years, the metro's population doubles.
I've long said that, people move to Austin from all over the place to become who they want to become.
Ryan Robinson is Austin's city demographer, tasked with studying the numbers of the past and predicting the future.
So what's in store for Austin in the next 20 years? Surprisingly, the growth rate will slow down just a bit.
We actually think we're going to fall off of that 20-year doubling rate, but not by much, right? So instead of doubling every 20 years, you might double every 25 or 28.
So by 2040, the population of the Austin Metro will be a couple 100,000 people shy of 4 million. And the key word there is Metro. Austin's is made up of 5 counties: Travis, Williamson, Hayes, Bastrop, and Caldwell.
By 2040, it won't just be downtown in the Domain, but you'll have 8 or 9 big, vibrant sort of satellite centers around the region.
Instead of just ATX, Robinson thinks it will be ATX SA.
But by 2040, we'll be kind of one big, indistinguishable urban mass.
And so what about the people of 2040? What will the people living in this urban mass look like? If we break it down by race and ethnicity, Robinson predicts the metro will be more diverse. Currently, it's about 50% white, 34% Hispanic, 7% black, 7% Asian, and 2% multiracial. By 2040, it's expected to be 35% white, 30% Hispanic, 15% black, 15% Asian, and 5% multiracial. But that's not the case for the Austin city limits and the 15 zip codes that make up the city's urban core.
That's becoming less diverse, and that's because it's become so much more expensive. Even though the city is very interested in crafting new housing policy and increasing our housing capacity and bringing people back in, we are competing with land value. Land inside the city of Austin is going to be more expensive than it is in Kyle or Buda or East Round Rock or Leander.
The people living in the more expensive Austin of 2040 will be older compared to today's younger population.
Median age is about 32 and a half. And boy, is that going to change.
Younger baby boomers and older Gen Xers are moving to Austin. In fact, a recent study shows that 1/3 of downtown households are occupied by boomers and Xers.
By 2040, I think that we could have 20% of our population older than 65.
A trend called the silver tsunami.
I think that what it means to retire is changing. I don't think that people will be able to afford or even be interested in fully retiring. They're going to want to sort of stay in the game. And if that's true, then places like Austin will become increasingly attractive for retirees.
And a bit less attractive for families. More families are choosing to trade in the city limits for the suburbs.
There are entire neighborhoods in Austin with few to no kids, and experts predict that trend will continue. But there is a factor that could change that.
Millennials. Millennials have shown in study after study to greatly prefer an urban location. Will they still do that when they begin to have children? I think you'll see some of that, but I also think some millennials will go to the suburbs as well.
The next 20 years will undoubtedly bring change to Austin, but Robinson believes the thing that's made the capital city special for the 60 years he's been here is what will keep it special in 2040 and beyond: the people.
It's a place where people feel free to be creative, they feel free to follow their own religion, to love who they want to love. And that might sound kind of corny, but I really think Austin is that place.
The place so many are proud to call home. Ashley Goudeau, KVUE News.